The Switch 2 will soon be here, launching on June 5th for $450. I think that it's a great deal, packing a lot of power into a small package at a reasonable price. But there's always room for improvement. So how can Nintendo increase the value of the Switch 2 even more? I believe that that can be done by further improving the Nintendo Switch Online subscription service. Currently, the basic subscription tier on the Switch 1 gets you online play, cloud saves, and NES, SNES, and Game Boy Nintendo Classics, game chat on the Switch 2, and access to the Nintendo Music smartphone app and special offers, whatever that means. The Expansion Pass tier lets you use additional game content, such as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise, and Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, and play classic games from the N64, Game Boy Advance, and Sega Genesis. On the Switch 2, it also provides a GameCube game library and select Nintendo Switch 2 Edition upgrade packs for free, including the packs for both Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. A decent spread for the current prices of $20 a year for the basic tier individual membership, or $50 a year for the Plus Expansion Pass individual membership. But let's make it even better. Integrate Nintendo Music into the Switch 2. Many games nowadays have music players built into them to listen to their soundtracks, and I've heard stories of people using their Switch to legitimately listen to music this way. So why not take it a step further and bring the Nintendo Music app from smartphones to the Switch 2? But in addition to what the app can currently do, its library of music will also be available to be chosen as background music for the Switch 2 home screen and eShop. If you go into the Switch 2 system settings, there will be a background music setting. The Switch 2 must be connected to the internet to change this setting. One song each can be selected for these two background musics. When chosen, the 15-minute extended version of the song is downloaded to the Switch 2's internal memory, so that an internet connection is not required to play the background music and can be done instantaneously. When a new song is chosen, the previous song's file is overwritten. Nintendo has claimed that they don't want background music in the eShop because it interferes with the videos playing, but I think that that is a weak excuse. The music can just quickly fade out when a video loads, then back in when the video is done, like so. Bring back Nintendo Badge Arcade, exclusive for Nintendo Switch Online members. Nintendo Badge Arcade was an application for the 3DS, where you could play a 2D UFO catcher a few times per day for free or pay money for more tries, and you would win badges, or stickers, that you could decorate your 3DS's home screen and folders with. This application should be reborn on the Switch 2. exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online plus Expansion Pass members. You would have a set number of attempts per day, and no microtransactions available to buy more. They could keep the original 2D style of UFO catchers, and/or have new, more realistic 3D UFO catchers. The prizes in the 3D UFO catchers would still be 2D stickers, but they would be enclosed in transparent plastic bubbles of different shapes and sizes. There would be different kinds of stickers, like normal, holographic, and even short animations, like Mario's run cycle from the original Super Mario Bros., for example. You can use your seals to create a 4K collage, and save it as a short 5-second video file. One of these video files can then be selected to be the background of your home screen. For both the Nintendo Music background music and the Badge Arcade home screen background, the chosen items are user-specific, and they are only active as long as you are a Nintendo Switch Online member. If your membership runs out, the background music is removed, and the home screen background returns to its default look. A more customizable retro game experience for Nintendo Online. Nintendo showed a quick look at the Nintendo Online section of the Switch 2, and there was a new layout for how the games available on the retro game apps are shown to advertise them. This layout looks so nice and clean. I think they should combine all the retro game apps into one, and use this layout for it. The games are separated into platform-based categories. Each game can be downloaded individually and played through the app. When a game isn't downloaded, the box art is faded, but once downloaded, the box art is normal. There should also be an option on each platform to download all games for that platform at once. You can also filter games from all the platforms at once by other categories, such as genre or multiplayer. And, if you only have a Nintendo Switch Online Basic membership, attempting to choose one of the Expansion Pass exclusive games will prompt you, asking if you'd like to upgrade. With these few changes, Nintendo could improve the Switch 2 experience while adding value to the Nintendo Switch Online membership at the same time. Let me know what you think, and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.